This year, Samsung has released 3 brand new foldable smartphones: Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8, and Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. And from the names, you might expect that Galaxy Z Fold 8 is just a successor of Galaxy Z Fold 7, but that's not the truth. Samsung has changed the naming scheme, and the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is a brand new form factor of the foldable smartphone, and the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra is actually the successor of Galaxy Z Fold 7. So this new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 with a new form factor, it is more wider as compared to taller Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Some people online are also saying that this might be an early response for the Apple's upcoming foldable smartphone that Apple is going to release in September, and it's also going to have wider aspect ratio as compared to taller one that we have seen so far in Samsung's all foldable series smartphones, including Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. And if you want to pre-order any of these foldable smartphones, use my code or the links in the description and you'll get 5% off on your pre-order. Now there are some brands who have tried this wider aspect ratio in their foldable smartphones like Oppo and Vivo, but they have all moved on to this taller aspect ratio that we normally see in Samsung's foldable smartphones. But after the release of this Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 with a wider aspect ratio, we have seen that so many people online who got hands-on these smartphones are actually loving it. Everyone who has got their hands-on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 series saying that Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 with a wider aspect ratio feels more nice in hands, and also you get more content to watch on the inner foldable screen as compared to taller screen Samsung Z Fold 8 Ultra. And the main reason is that when you open the taller screen of Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, you get a square aspect ratio in the foldable display of Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. But when you open the foldable display of Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8, you get a wider display as compared to square in Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Which means that if you're watching any movie or any video on Galaxy Z Fold 8, you'll get a bigger picture on Galaxy Z Fold 8 as compared to Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. And that's probably one of the reasons that Apple is also going for this form factor as compared to taller one that we have seen in so many brands, and also almost all of the Samsung's foldable series since Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 1 to Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. And Samsung didn't want to miss this chance, and they released this Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 before Apple has released their foldable smartphone. The pricing of these smartphones is also changed a bit as compared to last year. If you want to buy Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 with its wider aspect ratio, you can get it for £16.99, and if you want to buy Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, that will cost you £18.99. So the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra is £200 more expensive as compared to Galaxy Z Fold 8, but you will also get more features as compared to Galaxy Z Fold 8. There are some things that are missing in Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8, like it only has 2 cameras on the back as compared to 3 cameras on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 is also missing the flex mode, in which you can just open the foldable screen at any angle, so you can use multiple applications or a single application like camera application in a flex mode. But on the Galaxy Z Fold 8, either you can just fully open the foldable screen or fully close it. You can't just open the foldable screen halfway and use it as a flex mode. So let me know what you think about these foldable smartphone series in the comment section below, and if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.